You're listening to Voice First AI, the show where we decode how voice technology is transforming business, one smart conversation at a time. I'm Michael Pierce, your guide for this exciting journey into the future of work. In today's episode, we're going to explore a radical new idea. What if middle management was never meant to be human? What if AI isn't just here to do the work? It's here to organize it. First up, we're going to shift our mindset away from seeing AI as just a tool. You see, thinking of AI as merely a productivity assistant is not only outdated, but limits the potential of what these systems can do. Instead, imagine a world where AI operates as a core component of your organization's infrastructure, guiding and shaping daily business processes through what I like to call feedback architecture. To illustrate this, let me introduce you to our concept of the IVA squad. Picture a modular team of AI agents performing critical roles: a receptionist bot, a qualifier bot, and a follow-up bot. These aren't just random tools scattered across functions. They work together systematically to provide what I call infinite leverage. This trio can handle tasks, measure sentiment, provide instant feedback, and continuously adapt to improve their efficiency, all without human intervention. The big idea here is simple, yet profound. We're shifting from traditional workflows to something I call feedback architecture. This system is built to provide immediate, actionable insights that allow your organization to pivot and improve in real time. It's the future of leadership, decentralized, data-driven, and empathetically automated. Stay tuned as we dive deeper into these groundbreaking ideas. Up next, we'll discuss why traditional middle management is becoming obsolete and how AI squads are stepping in to fill the gap. Trust me, you won't want to miss this.
If you work as a manufacturing facilities engineer, installing a new piece of equipment can be as complex as the machinery itself. From prep work to alignment and testing, it's your team's job to put it all together. That's why it's good to have Grainger on your side. With industrial-grade products and next-day delivery, Grainger helps ensure you have everything you need close at hand through every step of the installation. Call 1-800-GRAINGER, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
Welcome back. As we roll into our first deep dive, we're tackling a critical question. Why is traditional middle management becoming obsolete? You might think it's all about cutting costs or streamlining operations, but it's deeper than that. Traditional middle management is inherently slow, subjective, and downright unsustainable. Think for a moment about the sheer amount of time spent in meetings, status updates, and manual performance reviews. Hours upon hours that could be better utilized, right? These activities aren't just time consuming. They're also breeding grounds for bias and bottlenecks. Every meeting is a potential delay. Every manual review a potential for human error. This inherent slowness and subjectivity don't just affect productivity, they're detrimental to morale and engagement too. Now, enter the AI squads. Picture this: a team of AI agents acting as real-time behavioral mirrors and morale sensors. These aren't drones mindlessly executing tasks. No, they're sophisticated systems designed to monitor sentiment, provide real-time feedback, and suggest behavioral tweaks to enhance performance and well-being. Imagine having an AI that not only tracks metrics, but genuinely understands the emotional and psychological climate of your team. Powerful, right? AI squads can detect when employees are stressed, when they're disengaged, and when they're thriving. They do this using advanced sentiment analysis algorithms that interpret text, voice, and even facial expressions. What's more, these insights come with recommended actions. nudges, if you will, that managers can implement immediately. Suddenly, you're not spending hours trying to figure out how your team feels. You have real-time data and actionable insights to guide you. And the best part, it's all done without meetings. No more drawn-out sessions that disrupt workflow. Instead, you get continuous, unobtrusive feedback loops that keep your team optimized and engaged. It's like having a behavioral expert on staff 24/7, but without the overhead. So, in summary, traditional middle management with its meetings and manual reviews is becoming a thing of the past. AI squads offer a data-driven, empathetic alternative that not only saves time, but boosts morale and efficiency. Trust me, this is the future of work, and it's already here. Up next, we'll dig into the inner workings of the IVA OS and explore how each AI agent in the squad operates. Stay tuned. Welcome back, everyone. We've talked about the obsolescence of traditional middle management and how AI squads are stepping up to fill that void. Now let's go deeper into the nuts and bolts of how this system works. Let's explore the IVA OS itself. First things first, let's break down the core squad, the receptionist, the qualifier, and the follow-up bot. It all starts with the receptionist bot. Think of it as your first line of engagement. This AI receptionist handles initial interactions, whether that's greeting clients, answering common queries, or filtering inbound communications. Essentially, it's the gatekeeper, managing the influx of information and making sure nothing slips through the cracks. Next up is the qualifier bot. Once the receptionist bot has done its job, the qualifier bot takes over. Its role is to sift through the information, categorize it, and identify what's important. Whether it's sorting through sales leads, support tickets, or project tasks, this bot ensures that only the most relevant data gets passed along. This filtering process not only saves time, but also adds a layer of precision that humans often miss. Finally, we have the follow-up bot. After the data has been filtered and categorized, the follow-up bot steps in to take action. Whether it's scheduling meetings, sending reminders, or providing status updates, this bot ensures that every task is carried through to completion. It's like having a diligent project manager who never forgets or overlooks a single detail. Now, how does all this come together? Through something called sentiment scoring. Sentiment scoring is a method used to measure the emotional tone and intention behind each interaction. The IVA OS uses advanced algorithms to analyze text, voice, and even facial expressions. This real-time analysis helps the bots adapt their responses and actions instantaneously. If the system detects frustration in a customer's query, for example, it can escalate the issue to a human manager or suggest a more empathetic response. This brings us to micro-suggestions, which are subtle prompts or recommendations made by the AI based on its ongoing analysis. Micro-suggestions create a new feedback culture where employees receive instant advice on how to improve their performance. Imagine getting a nudge to tweak your sales pitch slightly. Just a small change, but one that could lead to significant improvements. Here's a real-world example to illustrate this. One company adopted the IVA OS and saw its conversion rates jump by 30% after implementing a script change suggested by the AI. The bots identified patterns in customer interactions and recommended changes to the sales script that made it more effective. The result? A simple tweak led to a massive boost in conversions. So that's a glimpse inside the IVA OS. By leveraging these bots and the powerful analytics that drive them, businesses can create a more agile, responsive, and efficient workplace. And the best part, it all happens seamlessly, behind the scenes, allowing humans to focus on what they do best: creativity, strategy, and building relationships. Stay with us, because up next, we're going to explore how these AI-driven self-correcting systems can turn your business into a living, breathing organism capable of healing itself. You won't want to miss it. Welcome back, listeners. We've now arrived at one of the most fascinating parts of our discussion: the concept of companies as living organisms with self-correcting systems. Yes, you heard that right. Imagine your organization functioning like a well-tuned biological system, capable of adjusting and healing itself with minimal human intervention. In this model, every employee gets behavioral nudges from AI, creating a dynamic and responsive work environment. When we say nudges, we're talking about subtle prompts that guide employees to make better decisions or improve their performance. Think of it as having a personal coach that's available 24/7, offering guidance and feedback that's tailored specifically to you. For instance, imagine getting an alert that suggests you take a short break because your productivity has dipped, or a notification that advises you to adjust your approach in an upcoming meeting based on past experiences. These nudges are based on deep analysis of behavior and performance metrics, offering personalized suggestions that can significantly enhance both individual and team performance. The beauty of the system is that it treats AI not as a boss, but as a coach. It's there to support you, to offer advice, and to help you grow. This fundamentally shifts the dynamic in the workplace. Instead of feeling micromanaged, employees feel empowered. They're getting real-time feedback that's constructive, not critical. This supportive environment leads to increased morale, higher engagement, and better overall performance. So, what does this look like in practice? Imagine an organization where every employee benefits from these nudges. The result is a workplace that's constantly evolving and improving. Employees are more motivated, more engaged, and more productive because they have a system that's actively helping them succeed. It's not about replacing human intuition and creativity, but enhancing it with data-driven insights that make everyone better at what they do. And that's the magic of a self-correcting company. AI coaches, not bosses, guiding employees to be their best selves while creating an adaptive, resilient organization. This isn't a vision for some distant future. It's happening right now, and it's transforming the way we work. So stay tuned, because in our next segment, we'll dive into some of the challenges and resistance you might encounter when implementing these systems and how to address them effectively. You won't want to miss it. Welcome back, everyone. So far, we've explored the death of traditional middle management, the intricacies of the AIVA OS, and how companies can become living, self-correcting organisms. But now let's talk about the elephant in the room: the potential risks, common objections, and the very real resistance you might face when rolling out such advanced AI systems. First off, let's address some of the most common objections. There's always the fear of over-automation, the idea that by handing over too much control to AI, we might lose that personal touch that's crucial in business. Then there's the issue of trust. How do we ensure that these AI systems are making fair and unbiased decisions? And let's not forget control. Many leaders struggle with the notion of relinquishing control to a machine, no matter how advanced it is. So how do we navigate these concerns? The key lies in humanizing the AI feedback loop. Yes, your AI squad can handle a lot, but they should also seamlessly integrate with human oversight and intuition. Transparency is critical here. Make sure your team understands that AI is an aid, not a replacement. Show them how these systems can improve their work lives, whether by reducing grunt work or providing valuable insights that empower better decision making. Essentially, position AI as a collaborative partner rather than a cold calculating overlord. Now, this brings us to perhaps the most critical point. AI doesn't replace humans, it frees them. Free from the mundane tasks, free from repetitive data entry, and free to focus on higher level, value adding activities. Imagine your team having more time to brainstorm creative solutions, build relationships, or simply think strategically. This is the true value proposition of AI. It's here to elevate human potential, not diminish it. So, in summary, while the implementation of AI systems like the IVA Squad may come with its set of challenges, understanding and addressing these concerns head on can pave the way for a smoother transition. Transparency, humanization, and clear communication of AI's role as a supportive tool are key elements that will help overcome resistance and foster a collaborative, innovative work environment. And that's a wrap for this segment. Keep listening because up next, we'll reimagine the future of work where humans and AIs coexist harmoniously for the betterment of all. Stay tuned. As we wrap up today's episode, let's indulge in a little bit of futurism. Picture this, a company with 30 employees working alongside an army of 90 AI agents. I know it sounds like a sci-fi movie, but it's closer to reality than you might think. Imagine a workspace where your human team is supported by a vast network of AI, each agent specializing in different facets of the business. From managing day-to-day operations to providing real-time sentiment analysis and offering micro-suggestions, these AI agents form the backbone of a highly efficient, incredibly adaptive, and thoroughly modern organization. In such a setup, the role of managers evolves dramatically. Instead of micromanaging every task, managers become mentors. They can focus on strategic thinking, creative problem solving, and personal development of their team members. The mundane, repetitive tasks, those are seamlessly handled by the AIs. This shifts the manager's role from a supervisor to a true leader and mentor, guiding their team to new heights of productivity and satisfaction. One important point to remember is that the AI operating system, or AI OS, it does not replace the company culture. Quite the opposite. It curates it. The AI OS enhances the existing culture, making it more resilient, adaptive, and responsive. Every interaction, every piece of feedback, every nudge is tailored to enrich the employee experience and align with the company's core values. Essentially, it serves as a custodian of culture, ensuring that the workplace remains a dynamic and rewarding environment for everyone involved. So, let's reimagine the future of work together. A future where humans and AI work in harmony, where managers mentor rather than micromanage, and where company cultures thrive under the stewardship of advanced AI systems. So, if you're as excited about this future as we are, and you want to install your first AI squad, here's what you need to do. Book a discovery call at smartoptimize.ai. That's smartoptimize.ai. We'll guide you through the process and help you tailor an AI team that fits your unique needs and vision for the future. Don't wait. Every day you delay is a missed opportunity to elevate your business. And hey, don't keep this to yourself. Join the movement on social media with the hashtags Invisible Manager and IVA Squads. Show the world that you're part of the future of work, and let's shape this exciting new landscape together. That's it for today's episode of Voice First AI. I'm Michael Pierce. Check the show notes for any links or articles mentioned in today's episode. See you next time.